Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your August 2025 reading. We're going to get started by getting a look at the overall energy for the month of August, okay? So Spirit, what are we starting with? Okay, we got 3 cards here, and we're starting with the Magician, okay? And we got the Page of Cups. And Death. Interesting. With the Magician card, it feels like you're finally stepping into your own personal power. You are utilizing all the tools in your toolbox to your advantage in August, okay? You definitely feel in your element, Pisces, as you are the dreamer. You are a great manifester, so it feels like you're in your element in August, okay? You are going to make the magic happen for yourself. And it seems to be circling around new emotional beginnings. Isn't that interesting? There's a fish in that cup. Okay, so there's some opportunity for emotional fulfillment coming your way. And you're going to take advantage of that opportunity, it feels like. Because again, like I said, it feels like you're returning to your element. You're returning to your true ability to manifest beautiful dreams in your life, okay? You guys are the dreamers of the zodiac, and again, you guys can make magic happen around you. However, there is some sort of transitional period where something is going to end, okay, to make way for this opportunity, okay? It feels very emotional. I mean, it is cups, which is the water, which is the emotions. Okay, I'm gonna go a little deeper actually. Let me just get one card to solidify these 3. Oh, it's underneath here. Okay. The Lovers. Okay. Feels like this is branching out in 2 different directions. Some of you, I feel, this Page of Cups, this new emotional beginning could very well mean a new relationship, a romantic relationship, or some deep connection anyway, okay? And others, it's, again, I said there's like a return of yourself or feeling back in power, your personal power. There could be an integration of both your masculine and feminine sides coming together. There's a real sense of wholeness within yourself. Okay, so it could be some sort of external factor, like someone coming in, or it could be your 2 sides aligning with each other in August. Okay, but you'll feel a sense of power anyway, personal power. All right, so let's get you some blessings. That's a beautiful start for you, Pisces, because the last couple of readings you were working through some heavy energy, right? And now it's like you've returned to yourself. Okay, that was too many. Let's try that again. All right, blessings for Pisces. Blessings for Pisces. Okay, we got the Okay, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like this card is very much connected to the Death card. some sort of blessing with an ending, okay? Because you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable in your comfort zone. It's no longer comfortable. That's why the death card is beside this, okay? Because if it's upright, she has a beautiful oasis around here with her beautiful bird, and she's just in a state of peace and relaxation here, right? She's enjoying the pleasures of her surroundings. But you got it backwards or in reverse. And I feel like it's talking on this death card. Something that made you feel comfortable in the past no longer serves you, okay? And the other blessing is the Ace of Swords, okay? There's a new thought process coming in too. Perhaps some sort of influence with this Lover's card, either from someone else's influence or your own way of thinking, has ushered in a new perspective, okay? You also got the Page of Cups here, so new emotional beginnings and new ways of thinking. So something has changed. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a real true blessing, because when things aren't comfortable anymore in our lives, it gives us a chance to let things be left into the past, okay? So there is some sort of ending, but what it's ushering in is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's get you some challenges, Pisces. Okay, what are some challenges? Okay, so you got the Ten of Cups. Okay, Pisces. You have some beautiful connection coming in, whether it's with yourself or with another, a lover or friendship, whatever it is, okay? There's still it feels like there's some apprehension about people's intentions, or how do I actually feel about these new feelings or new thought processes, okay? And the challenge here is to realize you found your rainbow. And I feel what's been happening in the last few months has been very heavy. It's stuck with me. I just remember the readings very clearly because it was so heavy. And that stuff has been very hard to work through for you. And now you've been given a beautiful gift, but because you've gone through something so heavy, it's hard to be fully open and vulnerable to new ideas, new emotional beginnings. It gets very difficult to fully trust and have faith, but Spirit is saying, here's your challenge is to enjoy your rainbow, okay, Pisces? Because again, with this Lover's card coming in, and the Page of Cups coming in, and the Magician coming in, and a new way of thinking coming in, all signs are pointing to positivity and beautiful connections, okay? I feel like your soul's been really seeking that lately. And again, I feel like it was because of all there's so much healing and mental anguish to work through in the last couple months. You were weathering some heavy storm energy, and again, here you are. Here's your rainbow, Pisces, so enjoy it, okay? But we'll get another card. Spirit, what's your advice about this Ten of Cups? Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's a side note coming in here. The Knight of Cups upright is very dreamy, just like yourself. Like I was saying, you're in your element. Okay, I see the Knight of Cups generally as Pisces energy. And you do have it in reverse. But when it's upright, it's very dreamy. It can manifest whatever it desires. You've got it in reverse, so take it slow with this lover's energy coming in. It's very fulfilling, and you're very intuitive with your feelings. So you could get very excited about this rainbow, okay? And as you have possibly felt a dark cloud in the past, your confidence is returning here with the Magician. But just remember not to get too in your head, okay? Because when it's in reverse, you are the dreamer, but you can also have a negative side to your dreamy state. You can live in illusion, okay? And let your heart speak to you, okay? Try not to get too in the clouds, because again, being too dreamy can take us away from reality, too far away from reality. And you need to take it slow with this new connection, but you also don't want to be too closed off because of what you've dealt with in the past months, like May, June, July, all right? So try to find that balance in between, okay? Is what I think Spirit is trying to tell you. But I'll get one card just to clarify a little further. Could you give me a little more, Spirit? We got the Nine of Swords, the Fear card. That's what I was kind of speaking on. Getting disillusioned in your head because you've dealt with the past, with a very difficult past, okay? Try not to let sometimes your past rule your future, okay? Because this is your future right now, okay, for August, all right? Okay, so let's get you an old saying. This is beautiful, Pisces. So happy for you that this is what your August brings. Okay, so an old saying for Pisces. Oh, that's so small. What did I write here? What did I write? Necessity is the mother of invention. There you go. I'm reminded to speak about something from the past readings, that it was necessary for certain heavy energies to be worked through, okay? And because this Death card is coming up here in this reading, it is necessary for us to work through some difficult energies sometimes in life to usher in new beautiful beginnings, okay, so they can match our new selves going forward, right? So it was necessary for some of this heavier energy to be cleared through before receiving this Lover's card, okay, or this beautiful family connection card, all right? And I'm going to pull one more card for this, because when I see this, necessity is the mother of invention, I think about times where I'm working through some things, especially with my young daughter, and I'm like, I wish they'd invent something like this, because it'd make life so much easier. So through experience, it initiates new ideas coming up. So maybe use that saying towards this new Ace of Swords coming in, okay? a new idea might come to you through necessity. You've needed it for some reason. Okay? Oh, there we go. So, necessity is the mother of invention. And you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles embodies comfort and pleasures of life. And this is a beautiful image of the Queen of Pentacles painting on a sunflower here. She is the Queen of creation as well, right? In beauty and love. Think of Taurus energy, okay? Interesting. So I'm reminded about there was a need for you to feel a sense of discomfort, to have some sort of breakthrough, okay, with new emotional beginnings and new mental beginnings, okay? And perhaps, even with seeing this card, perhaps you will invent something, a new way of running your life, a new way of balancing your heart versus your head. There has been a serious spiritual awakening and spiritual growth for your path. Okay, is what I'm getting. This is just such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, Pisces. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you liked this reading. I hope it gave you a little insight into August. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.